The views and the opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities of LFTP Productions.
Hey, who said these ladies can't get it? You know how they get it. They come on the scene and we say, Divas, and talk and make it like the way I like the way you make me feel. I like the way you know you like it and like it and like it. I like the way you block it. Divas. We got the diva doses. 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 We got the diva doses.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Divas Dose podcast, coming at you live from the Pentagon. I am your girl, Peaches, with no cream, but baby, you know, I got all the tea. And today on our show, we have two handsome gentlemen here that we're gonna talk to today and give us our male perspective on if the black families are lost. So, to my right, I have Mr. Raj.
What's good?
And to my left, I have Mr. Jarcel.
Hey, plenty much love to people out there.
Okay, we're gonna get them hyped up. And shout out to my girls that couldn't be here tonight, but we do have Renee, baby.
Hey, I'm Renee. What you gotta say?
Okay, and Nita and Mimi, we send all our love to you. So let's get right on into it, shall we? Gentlemen, let's jump into it.
Jump on in.
So, is our black families lost? What y'all think? Is it still hope for the black families?
Well, everything, a lot of times there's always hope. It's just, are people willing to do what they got to do to come together? That's the main thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that fully. I don't think the black family is lost. Being a 90s baby for me, I feel like we're starting to get to a point to where we tired of broken homes. We tired of saying fucked up shit. You know, we grew up in fucked up homes and single parent households and stuff like that. So in order for it to get better, you know what I'm saying, we got to be that change, for the next generations to come. So I think a lot of us just want to see that change, you know what I'm saying? So to expand on what you were saying, I think it's hope. I think it's a lot of hope.
Yep.
But it also is a lot of negative
Connotation.
Yeah, let's talk about that negative connotation that goes along with that, because you're a 90s baby, so that means you like in your late 20s, I would suspect. 33. Okay, so early 30s, and you're in early 40s. So there is almost like a 10-year kind of gap. So from your perspective, because you're much younger, how do you see the black families coming back?
By not skipping out, you know what I'm saying?
That part.
I feel
that part.
It's a lot of us, guys. I got a circle of friends, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Tech. He got 2 boys, he got a daughter. I got 3 boys and a daughter, so we come together and we talk to each other about our kids. We, we exchange different bits of information and stuff like that. So, you gotta want to be around. You know what I'm saying? For me, I don't ever want nobody else to raise my kids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
good.
That's what's keeping my family together, because they know I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas, my dad, he had to go. You know what I'm saying? He had to travel and do whatever he had to do to whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of the difference. You know what I'm saying? Just wanting to stick around. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like more and more young men have that same mindset?
I think it's 50-50. I think a lot of us are starting to get that mindset. And a lot of people just don't give a fuck. But it is a lot of people who, we want to change, man. I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't even be the same type of 21-year-old that I was no more, because I gotta be the type of nigga that I want my daughter to be with. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is all new. This is all newfound thinking over the past 3-5 years. You know
What's your take on it, Jarcel?
Well, my take is, I deal with a lot of younger brothers, and as being an older dude from the streets, I got a lot of younger brothers about his age that, listen to what I tell them and take my advice, because I am a father too, and I'm hands-on with my kids. I sacrifice everything for my children.
Yeah,
and the thing is, we have to, as men, understand what it is to be a father. Like you said, a lot of us didn't have no fathers coming up.
Yeah.
So where do we get the role model from?
Exactly.
So as the older generation, we have to, reach back and sacrifice our time and let them know, hey, celebrating negativity ain't the way to go.
Yeah.
Be in your children's life. Don't celebrate somebody that he got children. Hey, let's go out to the club. No, let's throw a party. You get your kids, I get my kids.
Yeah.
Let's come together and throw a house party.
Yeah.
And so your kids will know my kids.
Yeah, I feel like it go back to that saying of it take a village. You know what I'm saying? And growing up, I never really knew what that meant. Like, it take a village. What you mean it take a village? But we have to surround our children with like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homegirl, K. Cola. She did something that was amazing for her son. He turned, I think it was like 13 one time, and she invited all her guy friends to the party and was like, all right, guys, I need y'all to create a big circle, and I need y'all to give them something positive. Give them some game. Give them some information.
Yeah.
And looking back at that, I'm like, damn, that was powerful because, she's a single mom. She was raising them by herself. So for her to want a village of men to instill some things into her son, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling, what that did for his life. I hope it turned out positive, which I'm sure it is. He a good kid, but that shit is important, Like even my big bro, you know what I'm saying? He's been mentoring me since I was 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? And he's like a father figure, you know what I'm saying? And he's taught me things that shape my thinking. He's taught me things that help me become a better father. Like you gotta have those type of people around you, you know what I'm saying?
So I think that sounds like the lack of community and unity has affected the black
Unity
family.
in the community. Shout out to my nigga, Mr. Carter. That's what it's all about.
And so, Jarcel, I know you're doing things in the community as well. So talk a little bit about that as far as what you're doing in the community with the young youth.
Well, as far as my community, we do backpack drives, feed my little brother. Go out and feed the homeless, give them coats and stuff like that. So those are the brothers, the disciples I was talking about that's in the community. That's why I constantly talk to them and show them different ways. Hey, what y'all thought it was, that, this gang life, that's not what it is. It's about building up our community. I don't support nothing negative. Yeah. All that thinking is cool to smoke weed and hang out and party, and nah, that's not cool. That's bringing destruction to our community. You don't have to smoke weed to be cool. You can go to school and be cool. Start a group of kids. Hey, we the nerds. Yeah. Hey, we getting A's. We laugh at it, but that's what it is. Yeah. Everybody is looking for one thing: acceptance and love. Mm-hmm. And if you have an organization, a group of kids that's all nerds and pushing each other to do positive, that organization can go somewhere.
Yeah, it's infectious.
And all it takes is one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
all it takes is one.
Yeah.
Let's also talk about the mothers, the women. So, and I just want y'all guys' perspective when it comes to why you laughing? He said to take a village, so let's talk about this village.
Okay.
Because somebody got to be at home raising the children, right? While the man go to work. So I guess you got to better choose your mate wisely.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's expound on that. I don't know how many times y'all have been married. Unfortunately,
I've been twice.
Ain't nobody never chose me, but let me tell you, I make a very good wife. Just let y'all know. But anyway, now. So what part do y'all feel like the important part that you feel like the woman has to play in order to make sure that this family can grow? Because, the man has to go to work. So what is her part that you feel like that she has to play? I don't know who want to go first.
I feel like the woman's part is the management. The man's job, because at the end of the day, like I always talk about, you got to start with God. God sets the man in position to set his household in order. And the wife is to follow, but hey, manage the children. When I come home, if something's out of place, just let's talk about it. And you do have an opinion. I'm not just, downplaying your opinion or try to override what you got even to say. Your mother is the head of the household when I'm gone. But when I'm here, hey, this is how I go. And the mother has to have the husband back. Not, don't tell your daddy. Because that happens a lot.
Yeah. Create that divide.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It has to be on one accord. Both parents.
No
it can't be a divide because kids will play one against the other.
Yeah. What you think on that, Raj?
I think, how do I say it? The wife is the supporter and the backbone, for us. You know what I'm saying? Like when we out working, when we out doing what we need to do, and it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, it's so easy to live this man life. This shit is hard. But to have that love and that support and knowing that somebody got my back, and, you know, when everything is coming up against me, and
make you feel good.
You know, like you know, we need this, man. Like we need a shoulder to lean on. You know what I'm saying? When we having a hard day, we need to be able to shed a little tear in front of our wife and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
To a good old cooked meal and a clean house and the children in the bed, so we can get in there and do our thing.
Rub my feet, you know what I'm saying? I like the head massage.
So you want?
Well, that's why you need to cut all that shit off your goddamn head. Now since we done went there, that's why you need to cut all that shit off your damn head. Okay, my bad. So it's okay.
I just think that men need women to be their safe space.
Yes.
Their soft spot, their peace. Because after they've been out in the jungle, you know, out in the world, you know, taking care of business, when they come home, they don't want to hear the rah, rah, rah.
At all.
The nagging.
They don't want to hear that.
Peace.
That's it.
My peace,
Learn,
not my beast.
Right. And learn to communicate.
That's me in the sheets.
We can discuss.
That's what I'm shooting for.
Right. Okay. We can discuss everything, but it's a way that you do it.
Yeah.
It's the tone in your voice. And you know, and it's a time as well.
Yeah.
As soon as he walking in the door, he don't want to hear that, oh, these kids get, you know, no. Give this man time to come in, get settled, have his dinner, relax, unwind. And then it's like, ask him, can we talk about X, Y, or Z? Yeah. And if he says yes, talk about it. If he says no, let's table.
I'm looking for her.
Oh, we out here. We are out here now. We out here. But that's what men want. That's what men need.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because if you give men what they need, they're definitely going to give you what you need.
Yes.
In respect.
So what do y'all think about as far as, because I think a lot of times social media kind of influence as far as, you know, marriage life and things like that, you know, because some people, you know, what do they call it when they see somebody like Sierra and...
they want the Sierra.
Couples goals.
The couples goals. Yeah. I mean, because sometimes I feel like that's kind of like it overshadows what's
but that's
real.
The idea
right.
Of
you
a
cannot.
Marriage. People want the idea of a marriage, you know.
But I mean, what happened to the idea of our grandparents? Remember our grandparents?
Grandparents in the club twerking.
I'm talking about our. Well,
but
maybe I'm telling my age.
No, I'm saying I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But I'm saying grandparents.
Oh, you talking about the grandparents these days, like me?
I'm saying our grandparents. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was different. They was out still out here working and, you know, they wasn't in the club.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because they was grandparents.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you go to grandma's house, sit your butt down somewhere. Don't get on this plastic couch where you gonna get stuck to.
That's true, right?
That's one thing that for sure was different. Like even with me, I grew up with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, my mom was with us too, you know, but me and my mom, we lived with my grandma from second grade to like 11th grade. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So just that dynamic, I don't see that happening in today's time.
You really don't.
Yeah, you don't really see that often, but it goes back to that village thing. And the whole idea of parents in the household, I feel like it's, you have to want to put in the work. Like you can't run when it get hard. And over time you gotta learn each other. You know what I'm saying? You bring in two people together under one roof who think completely different from each other. The way we our love languages are different. The type of food we might like may be a little different. The way we communicate is different, you know. So you gotta start learning how to coexist in all that. You know what I'm saying? That's I don't want to say compromise, but
it is called
you have to compromise.
But not necessarily. I feel like at the end of the day, when you get in a relationship, you need to study that person before you just jump into a relationship.
Okay.
Learn that person. Yeah. Hey, what they likes, what they dislikes. A lot of times we quick to want to jump into a relationship instead of, you know, courting and dating. Like you said, our grandparents. You know, take your time. Like I said, my favorite movie make me cry all the time is Notebook.
Okay, that was really good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was really good.
So I can't cry.
I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either.
I can't cry.
Oh my goodness. You can cry, but
the thing
no.
is,
it was a great love story.
But I'm saying,
I hate love stories.
But
it was a great love story.
Is,
but see, look,
if I've been gangster my whole life and I've been shoot 'em up, bang bang my whole life, why can't I look at something different?
Nothing wrong with that.
But this is a part of what we're talking about though, because
right.
Did you consider how he felt just now by opening up like that to say he
That's
cried at the
wonderful.
Notebook and you was like,
yeah. like really right. I like shoot 'em up, bang bang movies. I'm total opposite. I'm like, oh my God.
But the thing with that,
I would have felt crazy. I would have been
cool
like,
with it.
see, this is why I don't tell y'all nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. The thing with that is when you can watch the movie, but when you've been actually out there and then been shot and the scene, like my best friend died like a year. Like I came home in 2003. From January to June, we was doing a whole lot of stuff. Can't really,
Right.
No, yeah, but anyways, by June, I watched him. I watched my best friend head get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blown off, and it was like it was supposed to change my life, but it didn't. It's like I turned up the notch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I didn't then like from in June he got shot. I got shot. I turned around and got shot on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? So it's
and Notebook inspired you.
No, I'm saying when I look at love movies, when I look at love movies now, I'm going into a different atmosphere than being in a wild life.
Yeah. So he likes love and basketball.
Nah, I will listen. Yeah. I will watch it. It's all right movie. It ain't all that.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
So you single?
Yeah.
You single?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Why is y'all tell me who he reminds y'all of? Me. That's who it is. I tell you.
I'm just saying.
The new black family.
The new black family,
baby.
Y'all can get to know each other and learn each other.
He's trying to put them together.
Look, I'd have to compromise because I like to shoot 'em up, bang bang, gangster movies. I'm a Scarface girl. You know, I'm all that.
But that's cool. I can watch that. I done watched all that.
I love
it. I done watched every gangster movie. I can.
I like Thrillers.
I like Paid in Full. I done watched every gangster movie.
See, and that's why he might be perfect because
I don't like demonic movies.
You don't like demonic movies? Oh, I love demonic movies.
Yeah, I don't play with spirits.
Paranormal Activity.
Oh, nah, I got
bring it.
Yeah, I don't play with spirits.
Baby.
Well, come on in.
Y'all don't worry about it. Y'all covered by the blood of Jesus. Don't worry about it.
Amen.
So anyway, getting back to our topic since they trying to throw me off real quick.
I'm just saying that. Let's think about that though. You know,
but that's the prime example.
You know what? I'm not playing with them tonight, and I'm surprised. Hey. But even Renee, she gonna stay in her little place because Renee know I get them. She know I get them.
I'm not gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it.
Yeah, because she know I come for you. Anyway, so we know that we have to have a strong woman, and we're not even gonna color code it.
Why the woman always got to be strong?
Well, because she has to be there to uplift her man, and not uplift physically. You understand what I'm saying? But she can't be no little weakling. You know, he come home, he had a bad day, and she's like, "Oh, baby,
she could just be humble."
Yeah.
Humble as far as what?
She could just be humble, like what? Like, baby, what's wrong? You know, how can I make your day better?
But that's also based on people type too.
Mm-hmm,
like
right?
He don't want that for him. He want that. That softness, you know. With my girl be on me. I just told her today. I'm like, dang, you don't like ass today, huh? She's like, I'm just trying to push you. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like, but I like that though. I need a woman.
Now,
like that.
Because that's it. I'd be ready to go to. You telling me about your boss, what he did, man. I'd be in the park like waiting on him. I'm like, what he do? What he look like? Oh, don't worry, I got him. Don't you even worry about it, baby. You know, I'm just saying. So maybe that's
But it's about personalities if they're gonna mesh. You know, you have to choose the right mate because you don't want to have two personalities that clash.
Okay.
So you have to have somebody that you're going to be, you know.
So you want you a
going to work well together.
I just need a woman that, like, if I'm about to crash, like if I'm like my daughter, the new word she done taught me, crash out. Because my that's why I told you, like, God ain't finished working on me yet because, like, I'll snap like that and everybody be like, JD, you tripping. I'm like, no, you know, it's standards and rules and regulations I live by because that's how I grew up. And I don't fit like, you know, I don't fit into this weird world that everybody trying to blend in. Yeah. I don't want to blend in. I'm a 90s. I grew up in the 90s.
So you want your woman to be the real
him back in.
Back in.
If I'm going, because you got to think about it. If I snap, somebody going to jail. and then somebody gonna end up missing.
Oh.
So that's the level I'm saying I'm taking it to.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the level I'm talking about taking it to. And see, that's where I don't want to be.
Like, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's where I don't want to be.
I am not violent. Please.
Girl.
I'm very sweet.
You need somebody that can pull you back in. They can
Yeah.
say something that'll do it. They can touch you, you know, on a particular spot on your body that can calm you down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he wants something very soft and gentle.
Nah, I ain't say soft and gentle. Like I said,
He said in time.
My baby, my first child's mother, she wild. My other child's mother did 16 years. Woo. You know what I'm saying? So like, I done picked some wild women. You know what I'm saying?
So now he's looking for something different.
Yeah, because you know, I don't want to live that type of life. I got too much to lose. I got my son and I got my daughter.
That's real. That's real.
Then I don't know. I may not be the one because sometimes I snap, crackle, and pop too. I step out of character.
Oh, see?
See, I don't know.
You can't have both people popping off.
I know.
And
I'm
Somebody
still a
has
work
to
in
be
progress
the-
myself. Because, baby, I put a mask on in a
sanity.
minute. I put a ski mask on.
Somebody has to be the sanity, the peace.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I need my opposite to be the peace for me. Because I need somebody to be like, "Now, Peaches, you need to calm down."
Somebody to pull you back in.
Whoo, child, because I go way into deep water. Honey, you can't even throw a life raft out there for me, honey. I just say, hell with that right left. I'm swimming back to shore. Anywho.
Popping off.
I'm just saying, so, and you want you an assertive woman.
Yeah. My wife is assertive.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the word I'm looking for there.
So you must be soft. It's the opposite.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Well, y'all just said the opposites attract.
No, we just said we need they need somebody that matches their personality.
And I don't mean soft, like in.
I have times I'm all over the place. Like I
just don't want you to think I'm saying you soft.
Nah, I'm a roller coaster. I'm like,
what's your sign?
Libra.
Oh, yeah. You got that scale. Oh, Lord Jesus, bless your little heart. You bipolar. You don't know if you coming or going sometimes.
That's Gemini.
But it's a perfect fit for my wife, though, because her dad a Libra.
Oh, yeah.
Her son a Libra.
Okay, so she's used to
dealing with that. Yeah.
So
Okay,
it's
y'all
just
the
so
perfect match.
She a Taurus, so it's...
Oh,
you know,
wow. Yeah.
What that mean?
Baby, she's a bully.
That's that bull.
She a bully.
Assertive, yeah.
And he like it, too.
Yeah, I do. I ain't even gonna lie. Tell me what to do. Push me.
Tie me up, chain me up, blindfold me.
Like he submit.
Bring it back in.
I'm back.
I've been working all day. I want to be told what to do.
Yes.
I've been working all day.
Oh, see, you want to be told what to do.
I ain't never got that told what to do.
Yeah.
I always been in charge, so I ain't never got that told what to do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like
It's different strokes for different folks.
It sure is. It is. It's very much so.
'Cause I be messing up though too. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm messing up, she like, "Hey, nigga, come on now."
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
That's the
saying.
management part.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. See, like I said, I gotta my life is really reason I look at things different because I got a brother. I got 3 older brothers. They really best friends, but I consider my brothers. I got one brother doing 55. I got another brother doing 85.
God
I got
damn.
another best friend just got 50.
My goal.
So let me pause.
What?
When you say those numbers, is they like really doing that, or is
Oh
they like
no, that's the
cutting
time.
like?
If I pull up they release.
So they not never getting out?
No.
Maybe
So
not.
why even just
No.
say they
Lord.
doing time? Just say they not never getting out.
No, I'm just saying that's
He giving these
I'm giving an
examples.
example
Oh, my God.
of why I don't
That's
snap.
wild. Yeah, that's wild.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't go to the part that I don't want to go to because I know what they giving. They ain't giving no 5 like back then. You do something, they was giving you 5-10 years. You come on home. Nah, shoot, they put you.
I don't know.
They trying to put you away.
Trump might let you out though.
Nah, that's only for the First Step Act for non-violent offenders.
Yeah, that's the shit that separates and breaks the family home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
can we
saying?
talk on that just a little bit? Can we touch on that? Do we got time to touch on that? Okay, yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. Go ahead.
I mean, you know,
because I think
he just said it.
he just said it, but I want to.
You go to jail for 50 years, your family's gone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You missing everything. So what the wife gonna do now? Wait around, go visit you in jail
now
every
she
day?
gonna get her new
Yeah,
man.
She ain't trying to
She
do
ain't doing all that.
Yeah, but
So it's the man's responsibility, is
To
from
not
what I'm
fuck up.
gathering, to not fuck up and to stay. Okay.
Yeah, it's our everything. What people don't realize, it's our responsibility to do everything.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, I know everybody, to me, is crying. That's what I look at. Everybody, oh, well, man, ain't got no safe place to cry. No, go to God. Go get away from everybody. Be like, baby, I just need some time to myself. Get to God, plug into that source. God should be your source. Once you plug into that source, you should rejuvenate. God should rejuvenate you and build you back up to where everybody can come back and lean on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing.
Yeah.
People don't want to talk about.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So together, let's just all cry right now real quick. No, I'm just
You go ahead, because you the soft one. You ain't already figured that one out, Shine.
It's building
Look,
up.
It's building up. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, so this was really good, great conversation. I mean, and I love having dialogue from the men, and then also getting their point of view, because as women, we have to make sure that we're playing our role and our parts in the house. You know, just like Renee said, when the man come home, be there to be his confidant and to build him up instead of rah nagging on him. The kids and got on your nerves all day long. So now you want to, first thing you want to do is talk about with I don't know what them damn kids' names is now. Little Johnny. Well, no, that sounds like a little white boy. Damn.
Start naming random
My bad.
kids.
Rodney. Let's call him Rodney.
Little Ray Ray.
Yeah, Little Ray Ray. Yeah. You talking about what Little Ray Ray did? Little Ray Ray that went to school and
Pop
met
somebody across the head.
Oh, Lord,
He
have
got in
mercy.
trouble.
Gotta go to a parent-teacher conference in the
and your
morning.
husband had a bad day on work. These folks got on his goddamn nerves. Last thing he want to hear about is Little Ray Ray.
Right.
So now he finna go in there and beat the shit out of Little Ray Ray.
But that's another thing we need to stop doing too. Stop beating on your kids.
Talk to these kids.
I had to tell, I had to talk to my son. Like, all I got to do is raise my voice with my son. Hey, what you doing? That's because I'm a hands-on father. I'm active.
Yeah.
Like, I train my son in boxing. And that's all he want to do. I say, okay, you come home. All right, you getting out of school. You know what we got to do. Take them dogs out. Let them go use the restroom. Hey, let's get on this bag. Let's get on this treadmill and you gonna run. Yeah. Because you know what we headed towards.
Yeah.
That's right.
That is, I will say, that is one thing that I've recently learned and started to change. And I had to remind myself that if I whoop my kids, I got to make sure I'm coming at it from a right perspective. And I'm not mad at something else and putting that on them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But it's a learning lesson.
Yeah.
But even whooping them, I mean,
they don't always understand what that's about.
And
you have to
then we have to
communicate
think
with them.
too where we get that from.
Our parents.
Right, and then where they got it from.
Slavery.
Their parents.
And then where they got it from.
It's
You
just
see
a
how
cycle.
deep that root is and that cycle that continues? Because my son get on me all the time. He be like, if I'd have wrote on that wall, you'd have tore my ass up, mama. I said, that's okay. I said, it's just a big old, board for her to write on. Oh, a big board, huh? Oh, so she can just write on the walls now? I said, that's okay. So I go get the little bucket. I said, now go on and clean that off now, baby. Get your little thing and clean. And honey, she have a good time doing it. But it makes me think like, and even when I go back, because parenting doesn't come with a handbook.
It does not.
And sometimes I feel like, and sometimes I feel like maybe I should have took a different route with my children instead of just, whooping on them like my parents did, just talking to them. Because like you say, you raise your voice at your son and he's timid, he's scared. You know what I'm saying?
But not timid and scared.
No, I'm just saying he understands.
He understands what it is.
He understands that you're upset with him and things like that. So I think that if we do more of that as far as talking to our children, making sure they understand and understanding their feelings too. Because I grew up where children was to be seen and not heard. And you ask a question, what the hell I said? You shut the hell up. You do what I say. Do it don't matter. Don't ask me no questions.
Do what I say, not what I do.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of us is messed up though, because we didn't grow up in an environment to express how we really feel,
right?
Or even talk about some of the stuff
your
that
feelings,
we went through. You know what I'm saying? Like we all went through a lot of shit, and it's like we never talked about it. So
and now it's all bottled up and waiting to combust.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, wow. Okay, great conversation. I think we're gonna go ahead and end this and close it out. Thank y'all guys for joining us. Meet us every Monday. Yes. And thank y'all guys for coming out, Raj.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. And Jarcelle coming out. And hey, go on over there, honey, and introduce that bottle to them people. Tell them what it is.
It's the big stick.
Not the big dick, but it's the big stick. But it'll make you a big dick though. And it is good. It is a great cognac. I believe they sell it at Wines and More, whatever the hell the name of the place is. You know where to go get it at. But anyway, thank you for coming out and joining us. And we'll see y'all next week from the Divas Dose Podcast live from the Pentagon.